Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Via and it's another beautiful day in Canada. I'm still stuck in isolation for who knows, maybe 11 more days. So before I start, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button if you like this video. Comment down below if you agree with me by once you finish watching this video, and hit the bell notification for more notification. Okay, so let's get started. Today's video is about the whole full unedited leaked video of Kanye West calling Taylor Swift. Okay, so yesterday or last night, both Kim and Taylor has responded to this leaked full unedited video. So I'm just going to, first of all, I'm going to play this video of the Kanye West big finish, because you need to hear the whole story. So let's see now. Here is there is like 20 minutes long, but I'm going to quickly go to the very start. I think it's right here.
Feels like good. It feels like you to tweet it. It's a Good Friday. So dropping as a Good Friday song. So that's why I'm calling you. That I wanted you to put the song out. Yeah. All right.
Like, what would people? I guess it would just be people would be like, why is this happening?
Well,
I think it has something to do with it, probably.
Well, the reason why it will be happening is because it has a very controversial line at the beginning of the song about you.
What does it say?
Okay, so it says, and the song is so dope, and I've literally sat with my wife, with my whole management team, with everything, and tried to rework this line. I've thought about this line for 8 months. I've had this line, and I tried to rework it every which way. And the original way that I thought about it is the best way, but it's the most controversial way. So it's gonna go Eminem a little bit. So can you brace yourself for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It says, wait a second. You sound sad.
Well, is it gonna be mean?
No, I don't think it's mean.
Okay, then let me hear it.
Okay. It says, and the funny thing is, when I first played it and my wife heard it, she was like, huh? What? That's too crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, when Ninja from D Atword heard it, he was like, oh my God, this is the craziest shit. This is why I love Kanye, blah, 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 that kind of thing. And now it's like my wife's favorite fucking line. I just want to give you some premise of that, right? Okay. So it says, to all my South Side niggas that know me best, I feel like Taylor Swift might owe me sex.
That's not mean.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is the thing where I'm calling you, because you got an army. You own a country of motherfucking 2 billion people, basically, that if you felt that it's funny and cool and like hip hop and felt like, just the college dropout and the artist like Ye that you love, then I think that people would be like way into it. And that's why I think it's super genius to have you be the one that says, oh, I like this song a lot. Like, yeah, whatever, this is cool, whatever. It's like, like I got like shit on my album where I'm like, I bet me and Ray J will be friends if we ain't love the same bitch.
Oh my God. I need to think about it, because I just need to, like, you hear something for the first time and you just need to think about it.
Yeah.
Because it is absolutely crazy. I'm glad God, it's not mean though. It doesn't feel mean. But like, oh my God, the build-up you gave it, I thought it was gonna be like that stupid dumb bitch. Like, but it's not. So I don't know. I mean, the launch thing, I think it would be kind of confusing to people, but I definitely think that when I'm asked about it, of course, I'll be like, yeah, I'm the biggest fan. I love that. I think it's hilarious. But I just need to think about it.
Yeah, you don't have to do the launching tweet. That was just an extra idea I had. Like, but not you don't. If you think that that's cool, then it's cool. If not, I mean, we are launching the shit like on just Good Fridays on SoundCloud on the site, shit like that. But I
you know, the thing about me is like anything that I do becomes like a feminist think piece, and if I launch it, they're gonna be like, wow, like this thing, like they'll just turn it into something that I think if I launch it, it honestly, like, I think it'll be less cool. Because I think if I launch it, it adds this level of criticism. Because having that many followers and having that many eyeballs on me right now, like, people are just looking for me to do something dumb or stupid or lame. And it's like almost, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like people would try to make it negative if it came from me. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I try to be super self-aware about where I am, and I feel like right now I'm like this close to overexposure.
Oh well, this one is I think this is a really cool thing to have.
I know.
Definitely.
I mean, it's like a compliment, kind of.
Yeah. I had this line where I said, and my wife really didn't like this one because we tried to make it nicer. So I said, it's for all my Southside niggas that know me best. I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. And my wife was really not with that one. She was way more into the she owes you sex. But then the O part was like the feminist group type shit that I was like,
That's the part
yeah.
that's gonna kind of, I mean, they're both really edgy, but that's the only thing about that line is that it's like, it's just the feminists are gonna come out. But I mean, you don't give a fuck, so.
Yeah,
like,
basically. Well, what I give a fuck about is just you as a person and as a friend. I want things that make you feel good. I don't want to do rap that makes people feel bad. Like, of course, like, I'm mad at Nike and that. So people think, like, oh, he's a bully. He ran on stage with Taylor. He's bullying Nike now, this $50 billion company. I'm this...
Why are people saying you're bullying Nike?
Because on facts, like I said, like, Yeezy, they line up for days. Nike out here bad. They can't get shit away. They,
yeah.
That is...
that's just what you do, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that it's, like, possible to bully a company like Nike. But,
Yeah.
I mean, to go with whatever line you think is better. It's obviously very tongue-in-cheek either way.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you telling me about it. That's really nice.
Oh, yeah. I thought I just had a responsibility to you as a friend, you know. And, I mean, thanks for being, like, so cool about it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Like, the heads up is so nice. Like, you'd be surprised how many people just do things without, like, even asking or seeing if I'd be okay with it, and I just really appreciate it. It's like, I never would have expected you to, like, tell me about a line in one of your songs, but that's really nice that you did.
Oh, you mean like unexpected shit? Like you take the time to give someone a really, really valuable award and then they completely run for president right afterwards? Like unexpected in that type of way?
We have not talked about that. What happened?
I just thought that was wavy. It was vibey. Actually, you know, funny thing, as I thought about the weed and the president, both of those things I thought about in the shower the day before. I just started laughing like crazy. And I was like, I gotta say that I had just smoked some weed and then say I'm gonna run for president. Like, it's gonna be... So those are my basis of... I knew I wanted to say the thing about going to, like, the Dodgers game with, you know, my daughter and, like, getting booed and that being scary. And I knew I wanted to say, like, me changing and thinking about people more since I had a daughter. And then I wanted to say the weed thing, and then I wanted to say the president thing. And everything else was just, like, off the cuff. Yeah.
Oh, my God. on. It was definitely like it stole the show.
Yeah. It was pretty
And then
crazy.
the flowers that you sent me, I like Instagrammed a picture of them, and it's the most Instagram likes I've ever gotten. It was like 2.7 million likes on that picture of the flowers you sent me.
Yeah. It's some connection or something that I think is really important about that moment when we met on stage. It's something that I think is really important about that, like, and where humanity is going, or now where me and Kim are, and having a family, and just everything, the way things are landing.
So that was the video, the main part of it. So now I'm going to read out Taylor Swift original 2016 response to that video. That, well, not the video, maybe the song Famous. So I'm just going to read it out. But yeah, it was kind of boring when I was like listening, and so I had to figure why not do makeup. So this is what she said in 2016. Where is the video of Kanye telling me he was going to call me that bitch in his song? It doesn't exist because it never happened. You don't get to control someone's emotional response to being called that bitch in front of the entire world. Of course, I want to like the song. I wanted to believe Kanye when he told me that I would love the song. I wanted us to have a friendly relationship. He promised to play the song for me, but he never did. While I wanted to be supportive of Kanye on the phone call, you cannot approve a song you haven't heard. Being falsely painted as a liar when I was never given the full story or played any part of the song is character assassination. I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative, one I have never asked to be a part of since 2009. And you heard the verdict. She never really asked, well, Kanye never really asked for approval. He just of the song, the whole song, and he only asked about this one lyric. And the thing is, it does not match up to the lyrics that he up to date of that song. And another thing is that he never played the song to her. And the thing is, this is what I'm gonna read Taylor Swift today's leaked footage response. Before I go to Kim Kardashian. So instead of answering those who are asking how I feel about the video footage that leaked, proving that I was telling the truth the whole time about that call. You know, the one that was illegally recorded, that somebody edited, aka Kim Kardashian, and manipulated in order to frame me, put me, my family, and fans through hell for 4 years. Swipe up to see what really matters. The World Health Organization and Feeding America are some of the organizations I've been donating to. If you have the ability to, please join me in donating during this crisis. Swipe up. And then this is Kim Kardashian response to it. So this is what she wrote in her statement by saying, Taylor Swift has chosen to reignite an old exchange that at this point in time feels very self-serving given the suffering millions of real victims are facing right now. Another statement she wrote, I didn't feel the need to comment a few days ago, and I'm actually really embarrassed and mortified to be doing it right now, but because she continues to speak on it, I feel I'm left without a choice but to respond because she is actually lying. And then she continued on another post, to be clear, the only issue I ever had around the situation was that Taylor lied through her publicist, who stated that Kanye never called to ask for permission. They clearly spoke, so I let you all see that nobody ever denied the B word was used without her permission. So Kim went on to say Taylor manipulated the truth of their actual conversation through her publicist. At the time, Taylor's publicist released a statement that read, Kanye did not call for approval, but did ask Taylor to release his single, Famous, on her Twitter account. She declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such misogynist message. The statement finished, Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyric. I made that B word famous. So Kim said the lie was never about the word with start with the B. It was always whether there was a call or not, and the tone of the conversation. I never edited the footage, which is another lie. I only posted a few clips on Snapchat to make my point, and the full video that recently leaked doesn't change the narrative. So Kim went on to defend her husband. I applaud a woman to defend her husband, but don't defend someone, especially when they're actually wrong. You should call out on them, scold them that they're wrong, because it's not. You can't always back them up. You just enable them to do it more. You should not enable someone who is doing something shady like this. Sorry for the curse word. So she said, Kanye as an artist has every right to document his musical journey and process, just like she recently did with her documentary. Kanye has documented the making of all his albums for his personal archive, however was never released any of it for public consumption, and the copy between the two of them would have remained private or would have gone in the trash had she not lied and forced me to defend him. Okay, this is just full BS here. And Kim says, will be the last time I speak on this because honestly, nobody cares. Sorry to bore you all with this. I know you are dealing with more serious and important matters. Okay, so you heard her response. And the thing is, Kim, you're a liar. Taylor never lied. Because, first of all, an edit footage does change the narrative compared to a full footage that was not edited. An edit one, it just gives people the misconception of this small narrative that you're portraying. But when you have the full footage that is unedited, a different narrative is given. And it did, because with the edited footage, Kim has painted Taylor as the bad guy, which caused a lot of cyber harassment across the entire world. hating her, calling her a snake, which led Taylor to go into hiding quiet for 1 year. And now the truth came out with this unedited footage of this leaked footage. People realized Taylor speaking the truth, has been telling the truth the whole time. This is how the narrative has changed. So that's one lie you told. You try to shift the blame there, Kim. You try to gaslight as well. You try to manipulate the situation to your favor. No, that's not right. Another lie, she said that Taylor reignite the situation. No, she never did. She may have mentioned bits and pieces there, but she never really reignite. She mentioned in her documentary, and yeah, you can't really expect someone to just get over that traumatizing situation that everyone in your family, friends, has been through hell for 4 years because of Kim and Kanye. But one thing is that how is she to reignite this situation with this leaked footage, this unedited footage? Taylor will not have that access to this unedited footage. The person who has this is either Kanye and Kim's team. And even Kim said herself that Kanye recorded document things like. So why was this phone call documented? And the fact that she admitted that it was Kanye does document it, doesn't it say that whoever leaked this footage is on their team, not Taylor's? So, as she was saying that Taylor was being self-serving, referring to this virus that is going on, where Taylor just said that she's focusing on something more important by donating to the organization of World Health Organization and Feeding America, and Kim's call is self-serving. How is that self-serving? She's being kind, giving out to everyone that needs help, especially at this crisis. And the thing is that Kim also marked when she said what is really important, the important matter part. And also, not once in that video did Kanye really ask for approval. She just asked Taylor about the song, but he never sang the song, the full song, because in order to approve a song, you have to listen to the whole song, and it's Taylor's decision whether she approve it or not. But the thing is, in the village, no song was heard. She didn't do what he said he would do at all. So I'm just confused. How is it? It doesn't make sense. So this is Taylor's publicist's response to Kim. I'm just going to do this. Let's go read it out for you. So Taylor Swift publicist hit back big time at Kim Kardashian amid self-serving claims. Here is what the publicist said. So on Monday evening, Taylor broke her silence on the leaked and imputed accuse Kim and Kanye's camp of editing and manipulating the snippets of the phone call, which Kim released 4 years ago. That prompted Kim to fire back and accuse of Taylor of reigniting the old exchange that at this point in time feels very self-serving, while still insisting while she only chose to release certain parts of the conversation she didn't add it. Kim also hit out at Taylor's longtime publicist, Tree, wanting to be clear, the only issue I ever had around the situation was that Taylor lied through her publicist, who stated that Kanye never asked her for permission. She said that never called to ask her for permission. They clearly spoke, so I let you all see that. Nobody ever denied the word bitch. So this is what the publicist wrote. So she seldom comment publicly, but this is what she wrote. I'm Taylor's publicist, and this is my unedited original statement. By the way, when you take parts out, that's edited, and that is what Kim did. P.S. Who do you guys piss off to leak that video? So, this is her original statement of that time. Below her statement read, Kanye did not call for approval but to ask Taylor to release his single, Famous, on her Twitter account. She declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynist message. Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyrics. I made that be famous. So, there you have it. And the thing is, Taylor was saying that she doesn't care, she's moved on, and she's more focused on the pandemic right now. Because she said instead of asking to those who are asking how she feel about the footage, she just proven she was telling the truth. She was talking about the virus that is going on. Instead, I want people to just focus on it, to donate for if you're able to. So, I'm just like, why you keep like lying, Kim? Why? And it's just really shady of you, Kim. Really shady of Kanye, and it shows how narcissistic you are. You're gaslighting, you're shit blaming, put all the blame on Taylor again, calling her a liar, when the truth is all out there, all the truth. And she doesn't want to face the truth. She rather continue to defend Kanye. And I agree in defending someone when they actually didn't do anything wrong, but the thing is, Kanye did. And Taylor was not aware the call was being recorded. It was illegally recorded. And it was like, why would you record a phone call? So again, the original footage is on Kim and Kanye's team, because Kim posted the edit footage, cut out footage of that 4-1, and yet she's blaming, accusing Taylor of reigniting this feud. That doesn't make sense. Like I said earlier, like Taylor doesn't have that footage. Why would she have it? Only Kim and Kanye has it. So I'm sorry, but no one will believe you here, okay? You're done, Kim. Stop lying and own up to the truth, okay? Just own it up. But yeah, so that's my breakdown of the video. Hope it clear things up. If you agree with me, please let me know. If you have any opinions about it, please comment down below. I would really love to hear your opinions, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.